Hello and welcome to Up the Villa podcast. This episode is sponsored by the Man United Penalty Bingo in association with Mike Dean. Up the Villa. How are we all? I hope we're all doing well. Subscribe to the channel, drop this video a like, and it'll just push this channel out there even more. Your support's been brilliant. So sorry this episode's a little bit later. I had a little bit of a mad one at Chelsea away. And I'm still just recovering from it now. So sorry if my voice is a little bit croaky as well. So I'll touch on Chelsea. Archer, Bidanes, Chukwuemeka, brilliant. Them three for me. I've been playing really well, especially in the Carabao Cup, and obviously Chukwuemeka in the Premier League. He had that start, didn't he, against Brentford, but yeah, really impressed. Archer, bullet header, scenes when that one in that way end. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So happy for the kid. I had a great time at Chelsea away. I met some real good guys off this channel as well. So, up the Villa. But yeah, I'd like to have seen us maybe got a bit stronger with our bench. That's my only little gripe. But we're out the cup now, so we've got to move on. So move on to Man United. This episode, let me know when Man United are going to get the penalty. Drop the minute in the comments down below of what minute you feel like United are going to get their penalty. We've got a torrid record at Old Trafford. Ronaldo's got 8 goals in 12 games against us. That's the most he's got in his career against any side, which is a standard Aston Villa stat, isn't it? Mike Dean is referee. I mean, what more could possibly go wrong before we even step foot onto that football pitch? I've watched a bit of United. They look okay. They have spells of being brilliant and then spells of just being pretty average, in my opinion. I watched them against West Ham. They were all right. Got the goal at the end. It was an even game, to be fair. But it was a real good goal from Lingard. They lost in the cup to West Ham as well. So they're a bit up and down, a bit stop-start, although their league position would say otherwise. I don't think they're as free-flowing as what people could probably make out. So yeah, I think it's going to be a difficult game. The big question is how we approach this game. Are we going to go 3-5-2, or are we going to go for 4-3-3? I think that's the main question for us. But my honest opinion is I feel like we're going to stick with 3-5-2. I feel like with Bailey out now till mid-October, it just suits us. It's just the like-for-like change of Tuanzebe out and Courtney House in. Although Courtney House has just let Lukaku out his back pocket because he was brilliant against Chelsea in the cup. So let's go to the questions and thoughts of the viewers and the listeners. Ryan has put, who is taking Man United's penalty, Ronaldo or Bruno? I feel like that could be a little bit like that Newcastle bust up all them years ago of who has the ball for that one. John Bryan's put lots of penalty practice for Emmy. And we've got, what's your starting 11? So I feel like we'll get onto that in a minute because we've got a few questions on that. So we'll go with this one then. Stoney has put, does the benefits of playing 3-5-2 outweigh the fact that we have £80 million worth of wingers sitting on the bench? Like I say, 3-5-2 for me. I feel like the midfield's good. The wing-backs are playing pretty well for Villa in that system as well. 2 up top can pose lots of different questions for the opposition, and I feel like at the minute it's our strongest formation with Bailey out till October. You've got Traoré on the bench, and I just feel like at the minute we're just not there, are we, for playing 4-3-3? I just feel like we're just not fitness wise. I just feel like we're just not there, and I feel like we have got a bench and we've got options to come off this bench now to change a game, which for me at the minute is probably where we're at. avfc Bevo has put, Sanson looked worthy of a start last night but got injured again. Yeah, I agree. I thought he was playing really well, and it's just unfortunate he just can't catch that break at the minute, can he? Marvellous, he's bloody marvellous. Has put, can House realistically fill in for Tuanzebe? Most definitely. That challenge on Lukaku in the penalty box was, what a challenge that was. And I think House needs a bit of respect. Needs a bit of respect now from this fan base, because he comes in, he doesn't have a bad game. He's more than capable of coming in and playing in that system as well. He's definitely capable of playing in the 3 for sure. I do feel like we've got to be on it with Ronaldo, with his movement, running in behind, following up shots, because that is his game at the minute. Corners, we need to be on it, because his hang time off those corners is just breathtaking as well. So we need to be wary of him all game really. And I feel like United haven't conceded off a set piece either. So mufc, work your magic on this one, because to be fair, our little combinations on these set pieces now are really, really good. They're imaginative, they are exciting, they're good to watch. Although I thought Chelsea away, I thought they were pretty bang average. It was sort of just get the ball in the box, where we could have hurt them a little bit more, I thought. Shane has put out of our youth system, who do you think has got the biggest potential to be a world-class player? Saw Shane at the game, Chelsea away, top guy. It was great to have a chat to you. Also, Dan, heart of the heart, it was great to have a chat to you. Sat back on the coach as well, mulling over the game and our channel, so it was real nice finally getting to meet you as well. So yeah, back to that one. Who do I see out of our youth system to be a world-class player? I see potential. I see Carney Chukwuemeka is me for the what. That's the one. That's star boy. That's who I see. And then obviously we need to see more of, say, Aaron Ramsey. I know he's really highly thought of in the England setup as well. Jacob Ramsey, he's playing absolutely brilliantly for Villa as well at the minute. So the two Ramseys, Chukwuemeka, and then you've sort of got Archer. Where does his career go? I hope maybe send him on loan in January to get some goals, get some minutes. And yeah, it's just the unknown with a few. There's a lot of potential, isn't there? You've got obviously Louis Barry. It's not quite working out at Ipswich, but those type of moves don't always work out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. He'll probably come back in Jan and go somewhere else, and it might work out. So Louis Barry, another one. Who else would I say? And I'll give Bedance a shout, do you know what I mean? Because he's in the fold at the minute, and every time he comes on, he looks really good as well. So that is the thing, isn't it? We've got all these young, up-and-coming youth players that have a pathway into our first team, and it's sort of like take your chance when you've got it. And a lot of them are at the minute as well. So Daniel H has put, will Dean celebrate the United goals? Noel Breslin has put, will there be much extra time when Villa are 2-1 up after 90 minutes? That's a standard one, isn't it, that? Andy Hart has put, will the time of United's penalty be agreed before the game, or will the ref choose randomly? Team has put, Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has confirmed that Cristiano Ronaldo will take the penalty against Villa on Saturday. The Face has put, why Smith does not take cup seriously, lost to Swansea, Stoke, Fulham, Chelsea, played under-strength teams in everyone. Is he aware we've not won silverware in 25 years? That was Chelsea's fourth game in 14 days and Villa's fourth in 28 days. If one does not put the strongest team out and get a result, you're gambling that you've enough to get through, and we get knocked out early every chance, and that chance presents itself. Yeah, I get what you're saying. We do go out in the cups, which is really annoying. We haven't won a trophy for years, which again is really annoying, and I'd love us to win a trophy. We could have maybe had the bench a little bit stronger, but look at Chelsea's side. Look at their bench. Look at their starting 11. There's a first team on the bench, first team off the bench. He's probably left the first team at home as well. So, yeah, I'd love it, but it is what it is now. We're out the cup. We've probably could have put a few more on the bench, but we didn't. So we got to move on. Gary Plaza, how do we celebrate when we finally beat them? In all seriousness, it's our history of poor results, the worst in any English fixture. It's got to be close. It's a frustrating one. when I was at school, everybody was a United fan, and I had a torrid time because obviously we never used to beat them. They were winning everything, and it's just one of them fixtures you just like to just set right, wouldn't you? And just have a real good game, get the job done, win. And to be fair, we'll think of something on this channel. If we beat United on Saturday, we'll do a celebration video. I'm sure Justin will get heavily involved in that one. James has put, are we starting to see how good Douglas Luiz is? I totally agree. I feel like he's sort of back to his best now. I love watching Douglas Luiz. I think he's brilliant. He's a real good player, and I would like to try and see Don Lang get him tied down to a few more years as well, because I think his contract now is starting to tick away, isn't it? Has he got 2 years left? So I'd like to see him signed to another deal. Alex has put, can we end our Old Trafford hoodoo finally? And how do we think we can do this? I just think we've got to play the same system that we played against Everton, and I feel like really take it to them, have a good game, have a good go at them. We've got options on the bench now, and to be fair, my score prediction for the game, I'm gonna go with a 2-2. I'm going to go with a Desmond. I'm going to go with, we'll either be leading and it'll be 2-2 at the end, or they'll get a late goal and it'll be 2-2. So I'm going to go 2-2, and I'm going to go for a Ramsey goal, and I'm going to go for a Danny Ings bullet header. I think he's going to be inspired by Archer. So thanks for watching. It's a little bit raw, this one. I've done this one on my own. I've hopefully got some of your thoughts, some of your feelings, hopefully entertained you for around 10 minutes. Sorry it's a bit of a late one, but we'll be back to normal, back with all the guys on the channel for the reaction of the game as well. So thanks for watching, support the channel, and up the Villa.